everyone, today's video is going to be my September empties. So this is all of the items I used up in September. I know my lighting's a little off. I live in Ohio and it's becoming fall. We actually have fall up here. I'm from Georgia and we never had fall. We do have fall up here, but that means that it's getting darker earlier, or it's staying darker later, and I have to go to school. So it is 7:40 right now and I've got to get to school. So I'm just gonna film anyway, and hopefully it's not so bad that you're like, I can't watch this video. That's the goal. But I used up so much makeup this month. I've been really excited since I got back from being gone for 3 months about using my Project Pan items, and I've made some good progress, but also just like looking through my collection and pulling things out and using things like that. So let's go ahead and just get into it. First of all, I used up 3 foundation samples. These are all the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in vanilla, light beige, and pearl. I think pearl was the best shade for me because I do have like a neutral, slightly cool tone skin. These had about 3 or 4 uses a piece, so this is not like an insignificant amount to use up, but I did use it all up and I'm really excited about that, just because Hippo is really excited about it as well. He is like, Mom, look at all that foundation, girl, get it. He's just very happy about it. This is not an insignificant amount of foundation, so I'm excited to have it out of my collection. I didn't really like it. I felt like it broke down really badly around my face. Once in a while, it would look really nice, but most of the time it just looked really cakey. I think it's just really easy to apply too much. So, are you licking my deodorant off? Thank you. So yeah, this is not something I'd repurchase. I also used up this guy. This was the oldest foundation in my collection. It is the Dr. Jart BB Beauty Balm Plus in the gold label one. I love this. They don't have very many shades. I think this is a shade light medium, but it's like a gray tone shade. So for me and my complexion, it works really nicely. But for other people, it wouldn't work so well. I can understand that. But if it does work for you, it's a really beautiful foundation and I like it. Just a little baby. I finished up this Real Technique sponge. I didn't really like this sponge, honestly. I don't know, it started to tear really bad, and for whatever reason it just didn't feel as nice as their typical, this is dirty, I used it today, but like this sponge I like so much better than this one, so I wouldn't purchase this shape again. I got that in a advent calendar, like Target Beauty advent calendar that they came out with. Then I used up one and found one that was just dried out. These were both kind of dried out, but I know I used this. These are both colored liquid liners. I love a colored liquid liner. I think they're great. This is the Nicka Shimmer eyeliner. This came from me from Gainesville, which I graduated from Gainesville in 2015. So this is old, but it's really beautiful. It just dried out. I used it a few times, but it was just gone. There wasn't that much product in it, so I am counting this as an empty. This one I'm just saying went bad, because there is still a significant amount of product. It's the NYX Vivid Brights in Gunmetal. This one is less old. This still might have come from Gainesville. I can't remember. I can't remember when I got this, honestly. But it was a pretty silver and I liked it a lot. It's just, I didn't use it as much as I should have because I do like it, but that's fine. So this one I'm not really counting as an empty as much as just like a declutter. Back to foundation. Sorry, I should have finished that up. I used up this Clinique Chubby in the Nude Stick Foundation. I dug it out. This is the shade 6 Intense Ivory. It was a little dark for me normally, but I did get a decent amount of tan this summer because I spent the whole summer outside. So it worked for the summer, but typically it's too dark, but I do really like it. I think it does a nice job of like giving you decent coverage without looking thick. So I would be intrigued by purchasing that. I used up a mascara, the Touch in Soul Stretchex Lash Effect Mascara. I don't know if they make this anymore. I got it in a Sephora Favorites kit a while ago. It was fine, but it didn't give me very much volume. I say this almost every time I use up a mascara. I think my expectations for mascara are just not fair. And I just want something that makes me look like I have fake lashes, and I've yet to find it. And this just didn't do very much, so I wouldn't purchase that. Then I used up this nail polish. This is the Sonia Kashuk nail color in the shade Smoke and Mirrors, number 10. I loved this silver. It was one of my favorite silvers. It just looks metallic, like liquid metal on the skin. I loved that. Not on the skin, on the nails. and I loved it. Sonia Kashuk no longer makes nail polish, but this was a great one. And I don't, nope, this is my nail polish collection. I don't have any other ones. Do y'all see my little haunted house? Do you want to see it? Isn't that cute? I love that. It is kind of heavy, so it's hard to, sometimes they fall out, but I don't care. Functionality is not always important. Cuteness is. Sorry, I just saw the green line. It made me happy. But yeah, so this is great, but I can't repurchase it. I finished up this little sample-y thing of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. I've had this for so long. It's ridiculous. So I'm glad I finished it up. It was fine. Becca ones are a little much for me. I like a shimmering highlight. I mean, today it's pretty beaming. It also needs to be blended a little, doesn't it? Let's just do that. Oops. But these just don't speak to me very much. So no, I wouldn't purchase that. I used up this Ulta Beauty, whoopsies, juice infused lip oil. I think this was in coconut. It was pretty nice. I used it every night. I went through it pretty quickly, I feel like. And like you said, it's all the way gone. This was obviously a mini, but still. But I liked it fine. I finished up this Jelly Pong Glow Getter highlighter. Can you see that there's just nothing left in there? So this was obviously a like a liquid highlighter. It has this like nail polish applicator, so it reminds me of those Benefit ones. But this could look really streaky on the skin. I'm talking like, here's a streak of like liquid gold, and it's really pretty, but it was hard to blend out. So because of like the finickiness of it, I don't think I'd purchase that again. That was from a subscription service. And I finished up this Stila Stay All Day Glitter, or Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Next to Note. I dug out this glitter. This one, I got these all at the same time. I got 3 of the full sized. I have a 4th one that's relatively new. And I had 6 of the minis, and all of my minis are still going strong. This one did dry out though, for whatever reason, but I also used it a heck of a lot, so I'm comfortable calling this an empty because I know how much use I got out of it, and it was a lot. And I love these. I wear these like once a week or so, not necessarily this one, but the Glitter and Glows. Honestly, they're my favorite makeup product. I would like to own all of them, and then I think I'd be happy. Like, I think if I could just do glitter and then like throw a couple of shades in the crease, like that's all I need. So I love these. I don't think I would purchase right now. I'm obviously on a no buy, but if I wasn't, what is this? No, my iPad's like, hey, do you want to put in your password right now? No, I don't. Thanks though. I won't purchase this right now, but one thing I would like to have in my collection is all of the Stila Glitter and Glows. And like I said, I use them so much, I feel like that's justified. And they're such a unique product that I don't feel like I have other things that fill the same void. So this is great. I love it. All right. So like I said, a ton of makeup. I can't believe how much makeup I used up this month. But I've just really been playing with like going through my collection, and I've really enjoyed it. So then I have a couple of skincare items, just a few. The Revolution Beauty 5% lactic acid and hyaluronic acid. So this is really similar to the Ordinary lactic acid, which if you follow me, you know I absolutely adore. I swear by it. It's one of my favorite products. I love the Good Genes by Sunday Riley, but it's, what, $100 something? And the Ordinary 10% lactic acid, for me, does the exact same thing. This is 5% lactic acid, and it works, but it's just not near as good. So I wouldn't purchase this again. To my knowledge, Revolution Beauty doesn't have a 10%, but the Ordinary does. So if you're looking for something, go with the Ordinary 10%. I didn't have to like train my skin on it. When I started using it a couple of years ago, I just immediately started putting it on, and it changed my skin. I really recommend it. Then I used up this Acure Brilliantly Brightening Night Cream. This also came in that Target advent calendar. My brother gave me that for Christmas, so I like that I've used up some of those items for sure. This had like a really strong herbal scent, and I don't like that. I don't like it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's patchouli or what it is, but I don't like it, and I wouldn't purchase this again. It worked fine as a night cream, and it lasted me so dang long. I mean, like, to be fair, I wasn't really doing a skincare routine for 3 months. Like, I would put it on like maybe once a week-ish, but I wasn't like consistent with my skincare. But I don't know, I would say this lasted me like over 2 months of consistent use. So this will last you forever. And then I used one of the BioBelle Sheet masks. I have like quite a few masks just like sitting in a collection. And I'd really like to like use them up because I don't have any I don't like. But I just feel like some of them are so old that I just want to kind of get a clean slate, but I don't want to just throw them away because that just seems wasteful because I do like them. But I used up this guy. It smelled good. It's, I don't know what the After Party. Yeah, it smelled fine. These just kind of give me some hydration and I liked it. I didn't notice anything spectacular, but it's fine. I really like the cellulose ones, the ones that are like more jelly as opposed to like paper. And then I used up 4 like random body items. I used up, or I didn't use up all of these cotton swabs, but I have like a box. It's an old like antique jewelry box that sits on my makeup collection, and I keep all my cotton swabs in there. So I ran out of, I just hit myself in the face with that completely. I ran out of one and I went and bought these because I get the points from Ulta Beauty and they're not more expensive than like Q-tips. They work really well. So I like that. I'm so bad about putting them in my ears, and you're not supposed to. You're actually not. It's not good for you. Don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do. That's a really hypocritical statement. But so I do put them in my ears, and then I get headaches. So I try not to, but I like them just for cleaning up makeup because, I mean, when you wear 4.5 pounds of makeup every day, you do get some fallout. So I kind of use it for that. Next, I used up the Sensodyne Pronamel toothpaste for sensitive teeth. I really like this. I have really sensitive teeth. I take a calcium supplement every day to help with my teeth strength, because if I don't, like my teeth hurt all of the time. I have really bad teeth. It's a genetic thing. I brush and floss. Well, I don't floss that much. I used to. I stopped. But I still get cavities, and it's just a thing with me. I don't think they look bad, but I know that like their insides are bad. So this is supposed to help with your enamel. I haven't read any like research about it. I know that's kind of a nerdy thing to say, but I don't know what they're selling me. I just buy it, and that's not very scientific or good, but I did, so oh well. I used up, this is the Bath & Body Works Perfect Pumpkin Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. It's the scent Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I've had this for like 2 years. So what I've done is I put this out at Halloween because look at that like sparkly cat with a ghost family. Well, wow. So this is a very diverse family. We have a skeleton mom and dad who have given birth to a ghost and a mummy with one eyeball. You know, I mean, I'm not here to judge you. That's your life, man. So I just love this like motif, but it's obviously extraordinarily Halloween-y. So like at the end of Halloween, I just close it up and I put it in my bin of Halloween decorations, and then I pull it out. But it's finally just been like, yo girl, you've had me so long, it's dead. But I did really like it, and I like this scent. I kind of want to buy some more Halloween soaps because I'm like, I bought a couple of them at the same time and they're just kind of coming to the end, but we'll see, we'll see. And then last product of this Empties is the Bath & Body Works shower gel in the scent Vanilla Bean Noel, a classic for me. I remember when this came out, I was probably 13-ish. I don't know exactly how old I was. I remember my mom was a warm vanilla sugar girl. She didn't use the soap or the lotion. Her lotion is Curel. It always will be. And she didn't use the soap, but she uses the bubble bath. And my mom used to take bubble baths like almost every day. And I remember like being younger and like sitting in the bathroom talking to her while she just had all of these bubbles. And we had one dog that was her favorite named Tinkerbell, who liked to eat the bubbles and drink the bath water. It was like she was in hog heaven. My mom, the bougiest lady you'll ever meet. She's got a clawfoot tub. Like, it's got a lot of memories for me. And I remember when Vanilla Bean Noel came out because my mom smelled it and she was like, girl, I need it all. And so like this scent just has a lot of nostalgia for me. Also, it just smells like Christmas. It's sugar, like delicious sugar cookie. What's it actually say? Vanilla bean, sugar cookies is in there. You're welcome. Warm caramel, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. I don't know what snow-kissed musk smells like, but I can tell you that this smells delicious. And I love it, and I'd like to get some more for this Christmas. But I completely used up the shower gel. I believe my dad gave it to me last Christmas. And I went way overboard at the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale over the summer. And I bought like 18 shower gels. How stupid is that? Because if we're being honest, I go through one like every 3 or 4 months. I shouldn't have done that. That wasn't so smart. That wasn't very fiscally cognizant. I don't know. I don't feel like that's a great way to say it, but whatever. But I love it, so we'll see what happens. But I did use this up, and I'm excited to have that gone. And that was my empties. Predominantly makeup, but some other things. I'm excited to have these things gone and used up out of my collection because I have a lot. And I like to use things up because I like to get more things. And I know that kind of sounds dumb and like counterintuitive because also I like to save money and not have to buy things. So it's kind of like two parts of me like pulling against each other, because if I use something up, I'm justified in buying more. I'll tell y'all, because I used up these 4, I have 1 foundation left, just 1. That's the only like base product I have at all, and I'm using that, and it's fine, but I'm excited to use it up because then I get to buy a new one and try that. And that just like, I don't know, that excites me. But I also like that things last a long time. Like, I'm not upset that it took me so long to use up this shower gel, because that means theoretically I don't have to go buy one every month. I can keep it for a while. So I don't know. I think my mindset that I try to be in is enjoy it while you have it and then get excited about trying something new at the end. That doesn't always work, but that's what I try. So yeah, I'm excited to have used up all of this. This is like a decent amount of stuff that's out of my collection now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, or comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'll just see y'all real soon. Bye.